Abed and Troy and Evan in the morning.
No, I think
after hours.
Maybe, but I thought there was like a, I don't know.
Anyway,
welcome
back.
Welcome back to So Simpatico.
Woohoo!
We're trying something new. That was like our little cold open.
You can't call it that to them.
Why?
Because
you can you know what, this is
also, that was like a sentence of cold open.
Sometimes that can be a cold open. Also, this is like funny, this is ironic because I'll explain it after. I feel like so awkward right now.
Awesome.
We're trailblazers.
What else is new?
Trailblazers don't call themselves trailblazers.
Trailblazers don't even stop to think about how they're trailblazing.
Exactly. So anyway.
Yeah. Bad news in the podcast department. Slushy noobs are taking some time off.
Oh, well.
Hamza and Martin.
I feel like I saw that on my YouTube feed, even though I don't watch them.
I do. And I'm sad.
Okay, well, now we can go into that.
So when is our break?
We're not breaking. This is, if anything, this is our opportunity to start posting more.
Get a new audience.
We can use the hashtag slushy noobs and get on people's YouTube pages.
Right. We should do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
hashtag slushy noobs.
Hashtag slushy noobs. Watch us instead.
Please.
The less funny, less attractive version. And girls. So if you don't watch us, you're sexist.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna get some tape for my mouth this ep.
Oh my god, we're doing this again.
I'm so annoyed.
Every episode we have to start with a cold open and then we have to address how annoying you were in the last episode.
Well, hopefully we'll get to a point where I won't be annoying.
That's because I'm cutting you off and you're not allowed to watch anymore.
Okay.
Watch or listen.
I'm gonna get a flip phone. 2025. Let's talk about our actual New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, by the time this airs, it will be 2025.
Will it? Oh my! I keep forgetting.
Airs like it's live.
We're going live. Yeah, it's the 29th right now. That's crazy.
I know. I'm like, it's like I'm already living in 2025, and
same.
I like went to the gym yesterday and I flossed, so you know, getting ahead on those resolutions.
You can tell.
Yep, finished a book this morning that I've been reading for months. It's called Anthropology of an American Girl by Hilary Hammond or something like that.
What's it about?
It's about this girl who is growing up in the 70s and 80s. Oh, I guess 60s to 70s she's in like Long Island.
Twin.
And in the 80s she's in the big city. She goes to NYU and everything. And it's like a coming of age novel and it was really good. Her writing is like super crazy.
Really?
Like the vocabulary that she uses.
Vocabulary?
The vocabulary is like, I'm like so stupid, but.
But now you're smarter because you read it.
Right, because I didn't look up any of those big words.
Oh, yeah, when I was in middle school, we had to annotate things.
God, no.
I hate annotating.
Annotating, I hate. Same.
Yeah.
We're so simpatico.
We're so simpatico. Your hands are nice and clammy.
Oh, it's hot in this apartment.
It is. Boy, oh boy.
Do not be fooled.
Do not be fooled. Do we look cool as a cucumber or not?
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
And I'm only wearing this sweater because I didn't shave my armpits and I'm in a tank top. So.
I haven't shaved. Oh my god. I'm so glad you brought this up. I was in, well, I'll go back to annotating after this. I was in Louisiana visiting fam for the holidays, and I saw my aunt who lives in the Big Apple, but they also have family down there. Anyway, we saw them, and I was wearing pants, but like my pants kind of rode up, and she was like, "Oh, you have to shave."
Oh, don't ever let anyone tell you that you have to shave.
Yeah, girl.
Unless you are
disgusting.
A man with armpit hair.
Oh yeah, then you have to shave.
I hate you and you should shave.
Yeah.
Or at least, God forbid you show me anything in that area. I don't want to see your armpits. I don't want to see your hairy armpits. Like,
we're coming out as nuns.
Yeah.
We don't.
My dad yelled at me the other day because I told my brother to put his arm down when he was wearing this white beater. I was like, put that away. And yeah, my dad yelled at me.
Well, he shouldn't. You shouldn't have been subjected to that.
Thank you.
But yeah, I haven't shaved my legs since before Halloween, and it ain't pretty.
Yeah.
But you know what? Also, I didn't shave my armpits. I don't even know. But then I had to.
Right.
So
I feel like you obviously it's personal preference whether you shave or not.
yes.
For me personally, it's like it's just harder if I don't regularly, you know?
Why? Just because
Because then
the
it's like
next time
so
you
long
shave,
and it's like, oh my god, it's such a hassle, and I put it off longer.
yeah.
Versus
But
like
then,
if I shave every like 2 weeks, it's so easy.
but why should we feel pressured to shave? That's the real question.
Right, but that's my personal.
Yeah, but like and correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like this is why I need to shut the bleep up. If I'm correct, it's because it's more work when you eventually do shave.
Yeah.
But
But
what
if
if
you just stop shaving?
what if we just stopped shaving?
I don't like how it looks.
Okay.
I already said I struggle with looking at other people's armpits. I don't want to see mine like that.
But like your armpits or your legs?
Yeah.
I feel, I don't know.
Both.
I'm like, who
Yes,
gaff?
Who gaff? I gaff.
You gaff, but like, dang.
Sorry.
I know.
Sorry. Anyway,
Anywho, back to annotations.
Other things that we hate.
Yes.
Annotations.
Yes.
I
feel like this is an acrylic nail for me right now.
For summer reading, when we were expected to annotate, which first of all they never checked, so I would just highlight things randomly in my book, so that like when we're, because also in middle school, the summer reading we would then read again in class.
Yes.
What was the point of reading it over the summer if we're all gonna sit there and popcorn read?
Wait, are you talking about our high school or in middle school?
No.
Okay, because we did that in high school too.
Yeah, I know, but that was only in some of our.
That was in
Oh yeah, that was
all of them. They're like,
and then we
beforehand.
Inevitably you don't get to everything.
No,
because
so I
it's
just
like
read 10 books for
I read
literally
7
no
books
reason.
over the summer, and we only read 4 of them in class.
Yeah,
and I suffered through Oliver Twist for nothing.
Oliver Twist was kind of bus.
Oliver Twist was probably one of the most boring books I've ever read in my life.
Can I have some more? Please. Oh my god.
The embarrassment in the moment.
I have embarrassment. Well, actually, okay. There's my mind.
Everything
finish
is
your thought.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, in middle school, I would just randomly highlight in the first few chapters, so it seemed like I actually did annotate, but I did not. I did read. I was like kind of a big bookworm in middle school. I'm just different like that. Yeah, but I did read them. I will say that. I didn't like make it a summer where I didn't read all of my summer reading until like junior year of high school.
Sorry. You would read all of them?
Yeah.
Until junior year?
Yeah, junior year I slacked off a bit.
Same.
But only like a bit.
Well, yeah, because that's when I got to like an outrageous amount of books. And the books were this big. And they're like, have fun. Have a good summer.
And you better buy them new.
Yeah, that was another thing. They were like, if you don't get the exact copy of this Brave New World.
Imagine if.
Ooh. Bleep!
Imagine if our junior year ethics teacher had made us read all those stinking books that he like made us read the excerpts of in class. Imagine if he had the power to give us summer reading. You did read them? Oh my god.
Well, we read all of Laudato Si.
What?
Laudato Si? Y'all familiar with Laudato Si?
Laudato Si.
Laudato Si. I was in the South. Forgive my accent comes out.
Laudato Si.
Laudato Si. What is it?
I don't.
It's Laudato Si.
What is this book again?
It's a Pope Oh my god, I have a really bad book.
Oh yes,
Pope Francis's
book. It was like a commentary.
Like 50 pages, and for no reason. I started reading that. I was like, "You just said that 5 paragraphs ago."
That was like the world's
And I
worst
didn't
and
read
most
it.
boring reading
And
in
this
that
was
class.
before you could get AI to summarize things for you. So,
Yeah, this
back
is
in
the trenches.
the trenches, the old
Also,
days. This was 3 years ago.
please excuse the background noise.
Yeah,
If you can hear the
sorry.
busy New York City streets below, it's
Because
because we have the windows open because it's hot as hell.
I got in here, I was like, the light's too hot.
Mel ripped her shirt off,
I did.
and then I was like, "Whoa, like I've got family here," and she was like, "Oh, fine, I have to put it back on."
And I was like, perfect. Um,
Right.
right.
So
Anyway,
you were talking about annotations.
annotations. Oh, brother. Okay, so in middle school, a similar thing. I would have to annotate my summer reading, but they would check, or at least one of them. One of my eighth grade teachers, my eighth grade teacher, and if this doesn't come across in this pod, if you don't already know this, I was a bit of a teacher's pet. I don't know if you can tell.
Still are.
Still am. But I was super close with my no, that would have been. Yeah, I was very close to my 8th grade teacher who was very old. She was a bougie old woman, and she was very strict. I give her this. I would not be as much of a stickler about grammar as I am today, which...
Are you a stickler? Does it count as a stickler if you're just correcting people on what they're using?
No, but, like, I'll correct, or it'll bother me.
Yeah.
If someone says the wrong, or if their verbs don't align with their subject.
Oh, okay.
Like, sometimes people will say, I'm not going to come up with an example.
No, it's fine.
But you know what I mean? It's like, ooh. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I hate that. That's literally how it makes me feel. I'm like,
right.
And I've gotten into an argument with one of my friends about, like, you need to type, when you text me, I don't care if it's annoying, use the right there, or they are, and your, like,
Do I know this
pisses
friend?
me off.
Do I know this friend?
It's a college friend, and
okay.
we, like, acknowledged that we were, like, fighting about this. Like, we both got really mad.
Dang.
So anyway,
Losing
she's
friends
like,
over grammar. That's
have
just
y'all
the kind of
done
stickler
that?
she is.
Yeah, except we're still friends. But anyway, yeah, that 8th grade teacher would check our annotations, and it was...
That's so stupid. Because it's like
she'd be like, "This is a bad annotation." I was like,
annotations.
What do you mean?
Annotations are just thoughts that you have while reading something.
Yeah, and so I'd be like, "Wow." She'd be like, "What do you mean?" It's like, girl, I don't even know, because this was another thing. Oh, it's all coming back to me. Okay, so we read Of Mice and Men. We read a bunch of books. I was about to say senior year, 8th grade. Felt like senior year. I'm
senior year of high school.
Yeah, I'm the same person. And every chapter, so we would read aloud in class, and every chapter you had to, like, get it checked. You had to get your annotations checked. You had to have 4 annotations per page, and not just a highlight. You had to have commentary on these pages. I'm like, what if it's a filler page? What if it's just context or whatever? And she would grade you. Like, I remember I was, like, pissed off one time. Like, it was just annoying. But
I feel like doing, like,
teachers like, do you have nothing more to do?
Yeah. Teachers like that suck the fun out of, like, things that you do in school.
Yes.
Like, I know that, like, the people in your grade were, like, 100% less likely. Sorry, there's a car alarm. 100% less likely to be, like, reading for fun after that, just based on that experience.
Yes. Yes.
Like, now you've made, like, this hobby for people seem like work.
Yeah.
And seem unpleasant.
And
then English teachers will turn around and be like, no one reads anymore.
Because these were good books. Like, we read, like, Of Mice and Men and To Kill a Mockingbird. What else did we read? We read, like, just classics.
I've never read Of Mice and Men.
It's good.
Because actually...
I mean, all of them were, like, racist.
Right.
Classic.
And then you have the teacher who's like, guys, it's okay, say the word.
Yeah, that one would. She would say it, and then people would be like,
oh, that's
and she'd be like, it's just a word.
Oh.
Oh.
This
is. I don't like
that. The reason I never read of Mice and Men is because
that.
the my middle school had an accelerated and an on-level English class, and the on-level English class read of Mice and Men in the second semester, and I was moved from the on-level to the accelerated class in between semesters of my 6th grade.
Flex.
Wait, you read that in 8th grade?
I did.
Oh, the on-level reading class read that in 6th grade.
Okay,
Stupid.
Okay.
And I instead read a play about Helen Keller.
Which
I don't remember.
I'm not gonna comment. That's like a middle school book, though.
No, I know. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Don't insult my intelligence.
Don't make that sound.
Okay. Anyway, annotations. Yeah, that was crazy, and like, I wish. I don't know. Cut this. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know what I'm
Okay.
saying.
I think I meant cut the whole annotation.
No, that was a good. Like,
yeah,
that was good.
Ugh, we're so good.
We are so good.
Can you show your socks to the camera?
Oh yeah.
Like if you're comfortable with that.
Um.
We've had some bad experiences. I don't know if that got in there,
feet.
but they're beautiful. Where are they from?
You. They're from Scotland. Believe it or not, my mom got them for Christmas.
Oh my gosh! Such beautiful Scottish socks.
Yeah, and she got me this bag too.
Shout out, Mom.
What's that brand?
Tweed.
Speaking of Christmas presents, what did you get for Christmas?
I'm glad you asked. I got what I most wanted. Actually, okay. Every year my mom asks me what I want for Christmas. I send her links and I get that exact thing. So she's tight with Santa like that. And I got these, I don't know how to say the brand. They're ballet, they're like Mary Jane flats, made in Spain. The brand is Flabellus? Who knows? I hate saying it because it sounds stupid, but they're super cute and I'm obsessed with them.
They are literally the most gorgeous shoes ever.
Also, I was like really stressed because first of all, their window for returns is like 15 days from the day you order the shoe.
Girl, that's insane.
Second of all, you have to pay for shipping on your return to Spain, which is like $30 or something like that. So I was like really stressed.
You're like putting the shoe on.
Yeah, I'm like, it fits. My toe are like going numb. And yeah, and I got that and I was super excited about that and super happy.
They're gorgeous.
Love them.
Can you insert a picture?
Yeah, of course. My aunt also gave me something that I didn't know existed and I didn't know I needed, but I love it. It's a heated vest. Yeah. And so
how does that work?
So basically there's like a battery pack in it. It's like your iPhone battery. It plugs in your iPhone charger if you have an iPhone 15 or above.
And she does.
And like it heats. What? I'm taking my earrings off. Okay. It heats like in the like pocket area, heats in the shoulder area and like the neck area. And you can do like one at a time or you can heat all three and suck the battery down and it's amazing. World's easiest, world's best invention ever.
That's wild.
She got one for my mother and she got one for me. Well, actually she gave me hers because she was like, I didn't know I don't know why she didn't get me one, but she was like, it's yours now. I was like, okay, lit. And yeah, like obviously on a day like today when it's 57 outside, I'm not gonna be wearing that. But when I go back to school, trust I will be wearing it every day.
How cold does it get at school?
Not that cold, but it's like such a bitter cold with the wind. Like it gets colder here.
Yeah.
It's only like I think it was like 40 there. It's like generally the lowest. But like when the sun is up, it's like 40. But like as you know, that's a very minimal part of the day. So normally it's like in the like 30s or so when it's dark.
That's brutal.
It's like cold enough. It doesn't really snow because I think there's so much moisture in the air, but it's cold enough that you get like frost on the ground every day.
Oh, okay. But that's kind of I'm saying that
every night. I mean,
like you. I love that, but right. It's also every day. That would be exhausting.
So yeah, 2 best gifts right there, easy. What about you? What'd you get? Besides your socks.
I got these socks. Ooh, that's loud.
Ooh.
I got these
Those
socks
are the sounds in New York.
in New York. I got these socks. I got that bag. I got a record player,
Oh, a nice one.
a nice one, because I have had like one of those Urban Outfitters
I have one of those currently, and I'm afraid to play things
suitcase,
on it.
which worked perfectly fine. But now I feel like as I've matured, I want to expand my record collection, and I want to have, you know, good sound quality.
Yeah.
Because I would play stuff on that record player, and it would be like, I don't know.
It looks
It would.
wavy. It's like
It's
uneven.
yeah. It's like waving,
Yeah.
and then the song would be like, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't
That's
sound
not what
great.
it's supposed to sound
Yeah.
like.
So anyway, love that. I have to get speakers though. Like that's how you know it's nice. It doesn't do.
It doesn't do.
It'll do. No, like it doesn't have it. The speakers aren't connected. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
it's literally just a record player.
Okay.
And so if you put this is really cool. If you put your ear really close to the needle, you can hear the music playing.
That's crazy.
It's really cool, yeah.
Wait, so like if you don't have speakers, you can't hear it though when it's playing?
Well,
Unless you're up really close?
Yeah, but it also has Bluetooth connection. So I Bluetooth connected my headphones last night because I opened this we opened our presents last night because we weren't home. But yeah, I did Bluetooth connection. I played Reputation by Taylor Swift, and I switched it to like the 2 times speed. And I was like, just literally, my mom was in bed, my brother was like, everyone was in bed, and I'm just dancing around my house. Because it's like when it's fast, it's so fun. And I was like also just like in a bra, and I was just like, and my mom walks out, and then I go. And then she goes, but it's really fun. I love it.
That's
I love
awesome.
it. And I also just bought a Simon and Garfunkel record.
Perf.
But it's in California because I couldn't fit it in my suitcase. But
you have 2 piercings. I forget.
Actually, I was gonna bring this up. Well, like not on the pod, but I have 2. But it closed.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, should we get our ears pierced today?
Girl,
like you get a third?
my mom is gonna kill me if I
Why?
get any more. If I get any more. I told her I was done after this.
Can we go to Claire's? Can I get my ears pierced?
You should definitely not go to Claire's.
Why?
That's like not the place to go.
Okay, let's go to a jeweler.
We can go to a nice one. They have like studs on the free side.
Okay, cool.
Or that place by our school.
What?
Where I went. So when I shout out Caroline, shout out Clara, in between
I remember this.
in between school and whatever that was called. The other school.
Redacted. X redacted.
Our high school, X our brother high school.
Redacted.
Redacted
X redacted.
Yeah. In between class, we went there. Like, basically, they would, like, let us out of school early on, like, Tuesdays to go to this other school to, like, listen to people talk.
Sister Dusty.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And, in between, when they let us out, obviously, you're just supposed to make your way uptown to the other school. Instead,
get some lunch.
Instead, my French 3 class, went to a piercing parlor near our school, and it was supposed to be 2 girls getting their ears pierced, not me, but one backed out because she's scared of the pain, and the one who backed out, I won't reveal her name, but
I know, I think
she's scared. She doesn't have her ears pierced, and she's scared, and she's 19.
Oh, I thought okay.
No.
Wait, which one did you get pierced? This one?
Yeah, at Claire's. It was bad. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Wait, with them?
No, I didn't do any with them.
Oh, I thought
no.
Okay.
I just went for emotional support.
Okay.
And also I was like, I want to see this.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it was awesome. But yeah. And then we just like showed up at that other school and we were like,
I just did something.
Yeah. Sorry, we were almost late.
Yeah. I did something. a lot of people used to, me included, like sometimes if it was one of those days,
Hey,
I would
put some
just
makeup on.
no.
No.
No, I was gonna say I would wake up, keep my pajama shirt on, and just put my quarter zip on and zip her
Oh.
up, pop my collar, just like that.
I don't think I ever did that outside of COVID, obviously. Remember, oh my god.
Oh,
In
let's
COVID,
talk
our
about
high
it.
school tried to make us wear our uniforms over the phone.
They were like, you can have
Hello?
other bottoms if you want, but you simply must
be in
be
your
in uniform
uniform.
on top. Hello?
Not like our top uniform was so uncomfortable, but it was just like the principle of the thing.
It's like, I'm not, why would I put on a sweater when I'm in the comfort of my
Why would I put on a button down
Yeah.
and a sweater? It's
No,
the
I'm not doing that.
No.
No. Oh my god. Yeah, no.
That was short lived. Although, like, our guidance counselor checked a few times in class. She was like, so and so, do you have your uniform on? When, like, your camera would be, like, only this much of you.
Yeah.
And you would have to, like, lower your camera and be like,
No. It's in the wash, sorry.
Also, like, what about people who were, like, me, who were not at home with their uniform?
Yeah.
What would I have done?
It's also like,
It was
yeah.
short lived. It was so short lived. I think a week.
Also, you had to be like at home. Or like,
Girl.
like, because one time I went to go visit my cousin who goes to Notre Dame, and I was fully on a road trip and joining my guidance Zoom class.
The lighting is like changing.
Yeah, I'm like bumping, like, and she's taking attendance. Melanie, here. Like, I remember being this was like peak anxiety for me. I remember being so stressed that I was gonna get like a detention, which also it's like, how would I have a detention? Like, they hold me in a Zoom room, okay? And what if I left? It's a click of a button.
My phone is right here.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I was so stressed.
Did they have Zoom detention? I don't
know, but if they did,
real.
like,
that would be the craziest thing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
What else? They had some crazy rules. They were like, because usually we couldn't have drinks in
yeah.
In
they
the
said
classroom.
No alcohol, and I was like, what?
What do you mean? No, like we couldn't have any kind of coffee or anything in the classroom. And I just remember, yeah, just in case the cockroaches would come, because they would immediately. Yeah. Like, I remember so vividly, like, our dean of students, we had like a Zoom about rules or something. Classic Zoom about rules. This was a reoccurring thing.
Right.
Even when we were back in school, we would have, like, in the classroom, we would have Zooms about rules. Like, we had a walkathon.
That was crazy.
We'll get into that.
Because it was like, we didn't have a room that everyone could fit in our high school, so it was like easier, I guess, for them to be on Zoom in one room and then like Zoom to other rooms.
Yeah. Innovation that excites.
Yeah, that was actually kind of smart.
It was. But like, why do you have to do that? Anyway.
Also, what rules?
Yeah. Okay, so I remember vividly the year before our sophomore year, the COVID year, we had on the rules Zoom, she was like, and this is super exciting, guys. You can actually have a drink by your side, like a coffee or tea.
Girl,
while you're in class.
I'm in my home.
I was like, I'm actively trying not to kill myself. But thank you so much.
Do you think I haven't made myself comfortable in my own home yet?
Yeah.
You think I'm treating this space like I would a classroom?
Yeah, we're not holding space for the school.
Did you see Timothee Chalamet?
I did.
Okay.
That was funny.
What's going on with him?
Let's talk about it. But also, wait, I want to get into...
We'll get into that later.
The walkathon rule Zoom.
Yeah. I don't think I was here for this. I think I was absent from school, and I had to hear about it, and I was like, of course that happened on the, like, one day that I wasn't here.
So, a little switcheroo from typical schools. I'm so unfunny right now, I'm sorry. Anyway, our high school would do homeroom in the middle of the day. So, and it would be 15 minutes. You'd have to run from class to homeroom sit there for 15 minutes and then do whatever you want.
It was an excellent opportunity to get homework done for a class that you were about to
Yes,
have.
this is true.
I used it many a time.
Yeah. But anyway, on this one day, we had the Zoom. Oh my god. Can we do like a Zoom counter? I've said Zoom so many
Hey, let's get on with the
times.
story.
Anyway, thank you. And so our dean was like very out of breath. And she was like, kind of like, if you know, you know. When you're on a Zoom and someone's camera is like here and she's like,
wait, this was not the dean, this was our principal.
Oh, maybe.
I remember this.
Oh, okay.
She was like,
yeah. Okay. Everyone. Can everyone hear me? Okay. There is absolutely no PDA. Absolutely no PDA. Because this is a boys' school and we were a girls' school. If you see any sort of thing, report it. Okay? And if any of those boys try to invite you up to an empty classroom, you know what to say. Say no. Say no. You can't do that. We don't want to see any hand-holding, any hugging, any empty classrooms being inhibited. Okay? We don't want to see it. Okay? And yeah, it was awesome. I remember one time, we were in Gov, and our teacher was like, well, she got on the loudspeaker, and she was like, can you guys hear me? And our teacher was like, if we couldn't, how would we respond? Like,
our Gov teacher was very smart. She's a very smart lady.
Yes.
Loved her a lot. She's such a sweetie. She's very respectable.
Yes, she should be the principal.
She she should, but also I don't wish that on anyone.
No, me neither. That school is
doomed. My aunt
doomed.
Boom or doom, it's a doom. My aunt joined the.
That was funny.
I thought that's what you were getting at.
Boom, 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 boom. 5 big booms.
That was 4.
I love them.
Yeah. Shout out.
They know me as the I don't know the dance.
I
love it. I love
her. This one?
Oh, no.
Okay.
With the mom in that one? She's like so into it.
Also, they cannot see your face. They just see like your middle.
You're welcome. You know me as the Rizzler. I'm the panther dressed in black. Once I give your girl the wrist face, there's no chance she's coming back.
What's crazy is that kid is the same age as my younger cousin.
Which one?
Bobby.
Shout
out Bobby.
Shout out Bobby. Love you, girl. And
that girl definitely has some kind of anxiety disorder. She's 8. Like the Rizzler.
That's when it starts.
Yeah. It's just crazy though because like they're obviously like good for them. They're like not online. As people should not be before the age of whatever, 12, 13.
Nobody should ever be online. That's my hot take. Delete the internet.
Delete online.
Alexa off. Okay?
Careful, she's listening. But like, so like they don't know any of that stuff, and it's so refreshing, truly, to speak to a child who has no idea what Riz is.
Or Skibbity.
And they say, we ask, and they say, I don't know what that is, but people in my class say, and I don't even know what it is. And I'm like,
I don't even know what it is.
And I don't even know. And I'm like, you know what? Good for you, girl.
I'm happy for you.
Stay strong. Stay true to yourself. Don't let the haters indoctrinate your mind with stupid words such as Riz,
Skibbity toilet,
and Skibbity
Ohio.
toilet, and Ohio, and others. Sigma.
Oh, okay. So this is my story.
Go ahead, Queen.
Thank you, Queen. So I was at the airport on
Speak Plain, child.
What?
That's from Oh Hello.
Ugh, I need to
Mother, may I speak it plain, child?
We need get us on Broadway. 2025
get
goal.
Us
on Broadway. Anyway, I was traveling on the beloved eve of our Christ's birthday. I was traveling at JFK on Christmas Eve, and you may be wondering, Well, how the heckity heck did you get there? Listen.
We're listening.
We're just gonna hold space for that. So, anyway, my brother who is already an angry guy, he's extra angry because we had to be there at 5:30. We go to this bagel place in the airport, and it's crowded. Everyone is freaking out like you wouldn't believe. Up the wazoo, freakouts going crazy. And so this kid in front of us is just being so annoying, so freaking annoying. And he was making me giggle. He was making me, like, giving me some entertainment, okay?
Why is that?
Let me tell you why. Okay? This kid is in Uggs. This is a boy. Long hair.
Uggs are for girls.
Uggs are for girls. Long hair. Nice little red ring around his lips.
From the Gatorade?
Not from Gatorade.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with the classic.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when your lips are dry, and then you just keep doing it, it makes it worse.
And you get a nice little
full ring.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, the Kai effect.
Yeah.
Oh, rip Kai. Yeah, it was crazy. And to top it all off, just because he was a jolly little guy, he had a cheetah print Santa hat.
Is he from Jersey?
Who knows? But his mom was like, not paying attention to him. Classic. He was just hopping around, like climbing things. He was like probably 7, so he's not like little. He's not in his exploration era. He's fully like he should be just a chill.
He should be a chill dude.
You know what I mean? I was like, relax, but also keep doing what you're doing, kid, because this is like actually like it's pissing my brother off and it's making me LOL. It's making me raffle. Anyway,
if you will.
Raffle, if you will. If you so please. And so then he's in front of us. He goes up and he orders, and his mom puts in her name. It's like Julie or something. And he's like, no. He's like pushing his mom to his side. And he X's Julie out. Poor girl. God rest her soul. And he puts Skibbity Ohio Toilet Riz. He's giggling. And I'm like.
And I know he spelled it wrong. And I know he's spelled all that wrong.
No, he spelled it right. He was a smart kid. I was like dying laughing, and my brother's like, he's so. And then we like got to the gate and we saw him and his family. There's a little brother, same look, except the ring is even worse. It's like bleeding.
Like, why don't kids just put chapstick on?
Well, no. Then his mom gave him like a tub of Aquaphor. She's like, this should help.
Your kids look crazy.
Yeah, they do. And you know what? Like, if I ever have kids, I want my kids to look like actually like deranged because it's so funny.
But then you get like people giving you weird looks.
I don't
you're
care.
The mother, and you're always to blame.
I don't care. It's not like I don't want them to look like sick or bad. It's just like I want them to look crazy. Like wear wear that princess costume.
Did you ever watch Stuck in the Middle on Disney Channel with Jenna Ortega?
No.
Okay, forget it then. She's a little sister who looks crazy.
Oh, Ariana Greenblatt.
Exactly.
It comes up on my For You page.
And she looks crazy.
Yeah, she had like ratty hair.
Yeah. And dolls with like their eyes poked out.
Oh.
She was like crazy.
Oh, okay.
I know that was a fun character to play. Her name was like Daphne.
Okay.
Or Diane.
Diane. Imagine you're 5 and you go by Diane. Jesus.
Die. Last topic of the day.
Yeah.
What is up with Timothee Chalamet? I think this should be a segment. I think in the future.
Do you like specific?
Where we just periodically check in on what that guy's up to.
Okay. What if he's up to nothing? Because oftentimes he is up to nothing.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will say that
I want him on this podcast.
He would be great on this podcast. He does seem like
he's a vibe matcher.
He is. That is such a good way of putting it because I saw him on Broski Nation, obviously, and like
it's actually the Broski Report.
Okay, Broski Report. Excusez-moi. He was in Broski Nation,
Mm-hmm.
as they call it, and like he is a vibe matcher. He's funny.
Total. He's so funny, and it's like he can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. That's how he makes you feel.
Like part of me is like, there's not much going on behind those eyes. You know, he's like a pretty face with like.
Actually, I've never thought that. I've always thought that there was something going on behind his eyes, and that's part of the allure for me. Because I know he's a thinker.
He is.
And, like, oh, I love a thinker.
Okay.
Because I love thinking.
Right.
In which you're going to say, yeah, everyone loves thinking. Some people literally don't think. Some people literally can look out the window and be like, no thoughts in their head.
Yes.
And if that happened to me, call an ambulance. For me, okay? Because something's not well.
Anyway, as I was saying. Timothee Chalamet, just watched him on Nardwuar while you were commuting into the city. 50 minutes. Actually, I meant to check specifically for this moment on the pod, and I never did, how long the average Nardwuar, what's it called? Interview is. I can't imagine that most of them are 50 minutes because the like few that I've seen have not been, but maybe it's normal. I don't know. But anyway, Nardwuar is a very intense guy, and I think that Timothee Chalamet did a pretty good job of keeping up with him. It was kind of telling when like he like said his kindergarten teacher's name, and he was like Miss So and So, and he like put the mic and like. Sorry, and he put the mic, and Timothy had no idea who that was, and then he was like, "Kin," and he said, "Der bueno," and then he said, "No," and then he was like, I don't know, he was like trying to say kindergarten. He's like, "Kin, der, gar," and like every time Timothy would like end the word with like something else, and was not getting. What he was saying was kindergarten. He was like,
he's funny like that.
He was like
it went over his head.
And he was like, bucks? Then he was like, kindergarten.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is it like a one take thing? I've never actually seen a full Nardwuar interview, I think.
I don't think it's one take. I didn't notice.
Because I'd love to see the raw footage from that.
Yeah.
Like a Nardwuar Timothy uncut.
I don't think
uncut
I can't imagine that there was much cut from it because truly
50 minutes.
You never
know.
Honestly. He shouted out the Beastie Boys.
Have we ever talked about our plan?
Our plan to make a 2-woman show with Beastie Boys.
Half our faces painted. This is so stupid.
We're big fans of Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Half of our face is painted as one guy collectively, and then the other half is painted as the other guy. So it would be like 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
It would have to be 2/3.
2/3, yeah. Just to make it equal.
We don't want to overrepresent one Beastie over another boy.
Your mom finds it best. Beastie Boys always on vacation.
You're from Secaucus, I'm from Manhattan. You're jealous of me because your girlfriend is cattin'. Great lyrics. Great shout outs to White Castle. White Castle Pride only comes in one size, as everyone knows. Never been there, never will go.
I want to go. It's also in another Safety. Josh Safety. It's in what is that movie called? It's the one
Uncut Gems.
No, not Uncut Gems. Not Uncut Gems. Right. It's Brick. It's a Robert Pattinson movie. I'm looking this up. Sorry. I wish we had our producer.
Kai, can you check on this for us?
Kai, thanks. Good Time. It's called Good Time, and they go to White Castle. And that movie, that's a really good movie.
I've never seen it.
It's really good.
I watched a lot of movies I'd never seen over Christmas.
Yeah,
too,
same.
Because my family spent like all of Christmas Day watching movies.
That's fun.
What did you watch?
Well, actually, I'm like exaggerating. I watched Love Actually, which I'd only seen once before.
I've seen that, yeah. I've only seen that once.
I was sure how I felt about it, but upon the second watching, it was fantastic. Not like fantastic, but I was just like, okay, like I could.
Hugh Grant is banned from my school
Why?
because he got into trouble for going to parties of freshmen, first years.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, he's like banned from school grounds. Anyway, that's some more for
Anyway,
you.
that's crazy. I think he's absolutely stunning. And
No, he is undoubtedly.
another movie
Undoubtedly.
I another movie I watched featuring Hugh Grant was Bridget Jones's Diary. So freaking good.
Really?
You didn't like it?
I couldn't get through it. I got through maybe 10 minutes before she pissed me off
I
so
honestly
completely that I put it away.
saw a lot of myself in her. Anyway, I loved that movie.
Okay.
It was really good. And well, like I had
Are you gonna see the sequel or the whatever
isn't Patrick Dempsey in that for some reason?
Yeah. Isn't it like there's
Bridget
like
Jones's
four
Baby.
now? No, there's like 3 out now, but aren't they making like a 4th?
I don't know.
And I'm like, who is watching this?
Yeah, but like
apparently
similar thing. I started it and I couldn't finish it, but I finished it on the plane, sitting next to my grandma, and lots of not a lot, but like some sex scenes. And my grandma like would look up and she'd be like, "Oh, I watched that the other day." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." But also, then this is my final thing, and then you can talk because I tend to hog.
when is it my turn?
Sorry, I literally comment down
Never.
below #free Fiona. I watched The Holdovers. Really
I've been wanting to
good.
see that.
Really good.
Everyone says it's so good.
It was just like
It seems heartwarming.
it is heartwarming, but then the ending, I was like, oh, like I wanted them to. Well, I won't spoil it.
Yeah, Mel is a like criminal spoiler.
Chronic spoiler. Cause I don't know.
My brother, he's also a spoiler. That kid had a birthday party when he was like younger, or like went to a birthday party whenever the like first Disney made sequel of Star Wars came out, like the
the series.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7th one technically came out. The like first one with that guy I hate is
Adam Driver.
Yeah, and he went and saw it before I did. Maybe it was the second one. I forget.
Wait, did you watch Girls last night?
No, I didn't end up doing it.
Sorry.
Sorry. But he like went and saw it, and I like was not going to be seeing it until Christmas when we all went and saw it as a family. And he was like, "Okay, but can I just tell you one thing?" And I was like, "Yeah."
We are so simpatico.
And he was like, "Kylo Ren kills Han Solo," and I was like,
"I didn't know that."
Girl, you haven't seen any of it. You don't know who Han Solo is.
I do.
Okay, he's a hot one. Anyway,
isn't he what's it called?
He's the crabby one. Or what's his name?
IRL, what's his name?
Harrison Ford.
IRL,
yeah. That was so loud, I'm sure. Sorry for your ears. But yeah, so I'm used to like being surrounded by spoilers. It's so annoying. Sorry. And the movies I watched over Christmas, I watched Die Hard. Everyone says it's a Christmas movie. I liked it. It was good. It was like not that gory, which I appreciated because I hate gore.
Me too.
Ooh, it like will haunt me.
I'll vomit.
Yeah.
And faint.
And I will. So yeah, it was good because it was like, oh, it's action, it's like violence, but it's not gore so much. There were like parts where I was like, ooh, but it was fine overall. It was cute.
Did you watch? Oh no, you hate Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I don't.
Because a huge plot, or like not plot line, but like character
is that he loves the guy from Die Hard. Yeah, I think.
Or he just loves the movies.
Yeah.
He's like,
because he's a NYPD officer.
Yeah,
which gross. Anyway, and then I watched both Grumpy Old Men. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I've never heard
Grumpy
of
Old Men, Grumpier Old Men.
What is that?
Really funny. It's this movie about these two. It's literally us, Loki. It's these two old guys who live in Minnesota, like by themselves. Yeah, in Wabasha. And basically the premise of the first movie is that like
what?
This like hot redhead woman moves in across the street, age appropriate, thank God. And like they like kind of fight over her, and then they like it's like they're friends, but they're also like enemies. They're frenemies.
That was our
because they
start.
fight all the time.
If you guys, we should talk about her.
Yeah, origin story another day.
Yeah,
because now it's like
yeah, we're done.
It's like really funny, but it's like it was like made whatever 80s or 70s or whatever. So it's like that kind. It's like that kind of comedy, you know, of like Uncle Buck and things like that.
Oh, Uncle Buck. Oh my god.
Like that kind of level.
Yeah. I forgot about that movie.
Super funny. It was cute. It was like heartwarming. He has a heart attack. Oh.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, it's been out for doubled our lifespans. So, yeah.
Awesome.
I feel like I watched one other thing and I forget. I skipped out on my whole family watched what's the Christmas Vacation?
National Lampoon's Christmas. I have never gotten through it. I've seen like the start maybe 5 times.
I've never tried.
Like, I don't care.
I've never tried. I hate Chevy Chase with a passion.
Is that the main guy?
Yeah. I've hated him.
Why?
I sat through Community, which I didn't totally want to finish, but I did anyway because it was like, all right, well, I've already started it. It's only 6 seasons left. And I hated him in that show. And
Who did he play?
The old guy.
Oh, I was gonna say he must have been.
Yeah.
Pretty dang old. I've never seen.
He's older now. Good for you. But yeah, it always comes back to Community on this episode, I guess. We started with Community. We're ending with it.
I'm convinced that's Phineas and Ferb.
After hours. A lot of my childhood was Phineas and Ferb. I'd be surprised if I didn't know.
Okay, wait.
Say After Hours. We're gonna find out for you people.
Yeah, it's this.
Doofenshmirtz
Evil Incorporated. After Hours.
Yes, I remember now.
We're gonna get like copyrighted.
Yeah,
copywritten.
After Hours.
There you go. Okay.
Finally.
And with that, the 3rd episode of So Simpatico is coming to an end, guys. Thanks for tuning in for another week.
That like button. Leave us a comment in the comment section.
We are
hit that bell notification button.
We are Fiona and we will see you next week.
Mwah.